Hey y'all. Like that. Okay, this is the second time that I've tried to film this video, so I'm not gonna go through all that stuff that I said the first time. But I'm talking about George Lopez. So, Mr. George Lopez, who is a Hispanic comedian, had a show recently, I guess this weekend, where he said a joke that did not quite go over well for someone that is in the audience. And the joke was something like two things you don't do at my house. One is marry a black person, and the other one is park in front of my house, which didn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is. And I guess a black lady at the show did not like that and stood up and was like, well, or, was just like giving it to him real serious, standing up in the front row, just giving it to, take this, take both of these. And he got mad and was like, well, forget you, bitch. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can get out of my show. So I guess she was just giving it to him harder. Just take all of this. And he got mad and was like, you know what? You get out right now. And her and her little party looked like 4, 5 folks. They got up and left the show. So he was like, oh, well, it's some seats available in the front row. Now, George Lopez is a comedian. Everything ain't funny. And we are living in a society of sensitive people. He could have just said what he had to say. He did not have to call that woman a bunch of bitches. That's where I draw the line. Like, if you're a comedian, you should be funny without having to offend people in your humor. Like, he should have been like, girl, sit your ass down. I wasn't talking about you or something. He ain't have to call her a bitch. I I wouldn't have stood up and, I wouldn't have did all that. I mean, I wouldn't have thought it was funny, but I wouldn't have got up and, made a scene and all of that kind of stuff. So I guess he felt like she making a scene, I'm gonna make a scene. But then that makes you look like a horrible person. Like, I couldn't be there and be laughing at her knowing that she was offended and you calling her a bunch of bitches. Like, I hate when the only word that a man can use in anger towards a woman is bitch. You ain't got nothing else. And what man calls a woman just, you doing a show? You're on the stage and you have to call a woman a bitch? Like, you have to resort to bitch? I mean, I know he's some just ghetto comedian. I cannot with George Lopez. But I know he is a drunk. I mean, I've seen him passed out in hotels and, maybe he had had too much to drink or, I don't know. But that wasn't cute. And if she was my mama, I'm not going to tell you what I do. But I would be doing something to him because that was just scandalous. And for other, like, I don't know. I didn't like it. I don't think it's cute. I would never go pay money to see George Lopez anyway. He ain't funny to me. And if you ain't funny on TV, you ain't going to be funny in person. I would never waste my money going to see a comedian like George Lopez. That's like a B-rated comedian. He come big head, and I know He about to say something crazy because I'm making a video. I'm like, what is you carrying, child? Say hi to the people.
Hey to the people.
Okay, I'm about to go. I don't like George Lopez, and I know he don't care. And if he see this video, he probably gonna call me a bitch.
Oh, he gonna see this one.
He probably
George Lopez?
he probably
He
gonna
gonna
call
see
me a bitch.
Cause he owe me money anyway.
And you better pay my husband.
Pay up.
Pay up, George Lopez.
Who's George Lopez?
Babe, what is this?
That's
Babe just came home with some vegan food. These is vegan French fries.
Veg Hub.
That from Veg Hub. So these are the vegan cheese fries.
Cheese fries. I think it's I forgot what she said it was. It's
vegan. What is this?
Oh, that's mine. Here's yours.
Okay, baby, I'm just trying to show it to him, love.
That's my cheesesteak, quesadilla style.
Oh, this is a Philly cheesesteak. I hope y'all can see it. This is a vegan Philly cheesesteak. So I don't know what type of. I want. Hey, get out my nachos. And these are nachos, vegan nachos.
I heard you first time, sweetheart.
Okay, we finna go, y'all, so I can eat. I will talk to y'all later. George Lopez.
Pay me my money.
I'm sorry. I cannot with you, George Lopez, out here calling women bitches and stuff. Bye, child.